We're coming on early today. We're on early today. I missed y'all. Hope you missed me. All right. I'm gonna do a collective spread and then I'll start taking y'all's questions. I do try to go in order. And if you've been skipped, just post your question. Hey, I think I was skipped, and repost the question, please. Please read the description box before you post your question so you know how to ask, okay? This is a free service. That means you do not need to like, you do not need to share, and you do not need to subscribe. If you choose to do so, that's awesome. But it's not a requirement. And I do not want those type of people here. The reason I'm saying that is you guys are the first ones. This is not a transaction. You guys tend to be the first ones that drop off. As soon as you get what you want, you drop off. And I just don't want that here. It's not necessary. This is not a transaction. There's Miss Thelma. Hey, Miss Thelma. Space Cowboy. Hey, Space Cowboy. Did you see I posted your timestamp? I went back through. I posted it for you. I did. I thought that message was longer. It was brief. I think your reading wasn't but a couple minutes long, like 2-3 minutes long. I thought it was longer than that. Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure. Hey, Ishita. Hey, guys. Hey, RJ. Miss Theo, how you doing? I think your name is, it's not Theo. I always think Miss Theo, like Miss Cleo, but your name is Theodora. Hello, Miss Theodora. Oh, Lord. Woo. Okay. I guess I can read this. I guess I will. Listen, the way that, I don't know who this is for. Because I have a tendency to say you. So the way this person is coming across, whether it be you, whoever's in your energy, is childish. Childish. Now, maybe you have a kid or something. Can't slow them down. They don't comprehend patience. Yeah, it's like you're trying to teach them lessons here out of love, especially if this is a kid, maybe you're trying to teach them what real money is and how to earn a wage, so on and so forth. Somebody here don't want to listen. They want to argue. Now, I have noticed that there's a broader male audience as of late. If I am speaking to a gentleman, sir, this female you're dealing with, whew, you got your hands full, because she is the definition of princess. She talks like a baby, keeps you plenty busy. She's gonna keep you on your feet, sir. This is the type of girl that wants to heal everything with sex. Most likely dresses provocative as well. Probably wants to call you homie, treat you like y'all pals, like she's one of the thugs or thugettes, I guess. Always wants to hang out. Expects you to show her love through money, gifts, and such. There's just a lot of negative qualities about this girl. She's coming across as highly young, very young-minded, naive, and mature. Always trying to argue with you and picking fights over jealousy. Her mouth is so slick. Oh, man. Vindictive. And it's really coming across as weak, very weak-minded little girl that you were messing with. Somebody here. I'm not going to deny that I don't see that, but this could be one of your kids. If not, I would treat her as such. She's just another one of the kids. She looks like she is a dependent on your taxes. I hope you were claiming that at the end of the year. Space Cowboy, you know how this works. You say, I have a question, just post it on. I'm okay, Miss Theo. Thank you for asking. I'm okay today. I'm trying to get an earlier start today. And then after I finish up with you guys, I'm going to start on myself. And get the stuff done that I want to do, you know, get moving. Miss Theo, how you doing, Miss Theo? I'm glad everybody's well. All right, Miss Theo, what's coming in my love life? You're a Gemini. You're a Gemini 30-something 5. I know you female. If you're the same Theodora, I'm pretty sure you're the same Theodora that I've read for before. What's coming in love life? You're a Gemini. Okay. Yeah. Honey, I didn't pick your question. You just the first one that asked a question. I go in order. I mean, I'm not trying to make you sound like I don't appreciate you. I do. I go in order. You were the first one to ask. Well, there's Ishita. Ishita, I'm sorry. I did skip you, hon. See? I'm already skipping folks. Ishita, I skipped you by accident. I'll get to you. Yeah, you're Theodora. Okay, I thought so. This is for Theodora. Is this her love life? Because I ain't seeing no love in your love life if this is your cards, hon. I'm serious. And I really don't want to take this well, shit. I guess I will. My Lord. Here. I hate that I can't ever see the board. I got to fix these angles. I apologize. But I need to be able to review these lives. I like you all to see the board as well. But when I review these lives, sometimes I miss details. And I like to study my lives when I'm finished with the sound off, you know, because it helps me pick up on things I may have missed in the reading. It helps me be a better reader. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I haven't worked with this deck for a while. Oh, Lord, Theodora. Theo, you've been seeing 77? Coming in our love life, huh? Oh, Lord. Yeah, when I get into the future, they give me a mouthful every single pull. Oh, Lord. You're making me shake. Are you nervous or something? You struggle with anxiety? Seriously, I have sweat under my armpits and I have a nervous shake. And I don't do either. I'm not a nervous person. Sometimes when I get into, I tap into people, I feel that I kind of feel this. If this ain't you, it's this dude for sure. I can't tell when both of y'all are here in the future, so that's difficult for me to tell which one of it is. Maybe you just get butterflies or something. Anyway, in regards to your love life, honey, in the recent past, what I'm seeing, you're seeing something in the recent past as a failure. And no doubt it was. And it looks like stuck in it for a while. If this is not you, it's the person coming in towards you. Again, I can't tell when both of y'all are out here. At any rate, I'm just going to read. In the recent past, I see this collapse, and it's pretty terrible. And to be stuck in it for you're stuck in it. This is not, this is a real slow burn, meaning you're just going to live in that house and it's burning to the ground. And we're just going to stand there and watch it burn. Live in it too while it's burning. Living in a house that's on fire. Kind of. Because there's a marriage, some type of serious commitment there that somebody's trying to hold on to. And it's just like, I'm going to hold on to this commitment till the wheels fall off. Till there's nothing left. Yes, I see it. Yes, I see that this commitment's a dumpster fire. Yes, I see it. But I'm going to hold on because these are the vows that I took. Okay, then. That's what I see. I took vows, I got married, and yes, I know that I live in a dumpster fire. I know. But I'm going to hold on for dear life. In the current energy, this is very transactional. Very transactional. It looks like we've split assets. Now we're kind of looking for our options. This could be somebody looking for, place to live, for example, because this cycle has just closed out right now. Somebody looks like they just went through a divorce, just lost some type of serious commitment, and they were no doubt in it for a while. It was a dumpster fire. It was a complete shit show. Splitting assets. Probably got a little money out of the sale, most likely of a home. I don't know what the condition of the home was. I can only imagine. Yeah. Got a little money, looking at my options, things have closed out. I'm looking for a steal, right? I'm looking for a steal. Somebody's out here looking for property, looking for a place to live in the current energy, and I'm looking for a steal. Maybe they found a place that's a real steal, a bargain. The problem is it a bargain or am I being ripped off? And Wheel of Fortune, I don't really know. Is this place a gold mine or is it going to cost me? Right. She got the gold mine, I got the shack. Right. She got the gold mine, I got the shack. Somebody might have. Okay. She got the gold mine, I got the shack. I want to be very careful when I'm looking into your future, okay? Because it's quite the mouthful. I want to say that this may be a past person. This is the reason, because there's something here about I learned my lesson, and this person highly attracted. They want a new start. I've turned a new leaf. I want a new start. I want a second chance. But there's betrayal. I mean, give me a second chance to fuck you over. I love you. I mean it this time. You don't understand. I'm so hurt. And there's intuition here. Like, remember I said that? I said, man, I'm sweating, kind of nervous. I'm really hurt. And it sounds like somebody running a mouth. They know how to talk a good game, but their body language just is not consistent with the words that are coming out of their mouth. Mm-mm. Because it's almost like they are resisting the urge. It's not almost. This person is resisting the urge to be combative, to argue. They are trying to come across like a big boy. I love you. I'm really hurt. But there is this, they are resisting the urge to argue. To argue. Mm-hmm. They don't have any fight in them at all. So on the outward appearance, they're coming across as very humble and kind and sweet. And it just feels, it looks like a mask. And I don't think, even as a tarot reader, I'm not the only one that's gonna see it. You're going to read it as a mask as well, as a front, as a bluff. Aren't you sweet? And this person is trying to sweetheart you. Absolutely. A whole bunch of that commitment talk, wife talk, a bunch of that putting you up on a pedestal. I want you to meet my mama, show you off. Let's do this, let's do that. Let's reconcile. Yeah, let's reconcile. I just don't know why I don't feel good about it, honey. I just don't. I don't. The more I look at this reading, um, there's something how we're looking at this thing in the past is just a dumpster fire, this commitment that we're holding on to. And looks like here somebody here's got a little money and they've got options now. I got money and I got options. You know, I put that's a closed chapter in my life. But this commitment thing, there's somebody here. Now watch them because they might steal your chain. Better watch them. Seven Swords Challenge. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. I mean, this is a real, I'm on the edge of my seat type of movie. This looks like a thriller. I didn't see that coming, right? Fucking boogeyman's gonna jump out on you. Because I'm telling you, in the future, there's another lesson here to be learned. This person's turned a new leaf. They're all optimistic and second chance. Yeah, second chance to fuck you over. This person can be saying, listen, you know, I just want to put that behind us. I know what I did. This could be somebody absolutely admitting to their faults and their wrongdoings. I know I hurt you. I too am hurt. Resisting the urge to argue with you and clap back. Believe me, it's on the tip of their tongue. But they're not. They're wearing this mask. I'm lowering my guard. I don't want to argue with you. Well, they really can't because let's just face it. They wouldn't do it in public, I can tell you that. This is somebody that wants to argue and show their ass behind closed doors. This is somebody that wants to wear a mask in public, but behind closed doors, they're just a different person. And they wear a mask often. I don't like that kind of person. I know that we're all somewhat a little different behind closed doors. And I mean that in the sense that the intimacy that you share with your soulmates, you know, not everything's for everybody, but genuinely, the person that you all see right now is pretty much the person I am in real life. I don't like this person. I feel like they wear two different hats. This person can, they're a chameleon to me. This is somebody, I'll give you an example. Have you ever hung around somebody and, for example, I have a small cadence in my voice, and this person, they give me the impression of a follower. I have a small cadence in my voice, and sometimes you'll notice people, I don't know if they're doing it intentionally or not, they'll start kind of talking like you. And it sounds weird to me because you obviously can tell immediately that you're not a country bumpkin, and I don't really appreciate that part of my language. I try to refrain from I try to stop myself from having all that twang in my voice. But when somebody else does it and reflects it back to me, I can tell they trying too hard. That's exactly what I see here for you. Somebody you're trying too hard. They're too lovey-dovey. Honeymoon phase all up in this. Now, there is a warning. I'm going to play this off as a side note. This person absolutely could be carrying a grudge, and there's two different women here, and I can't deny that. There's two of you, side by side. Baby mother, somebody's mama, baby's mama's mama, I don't know. But there is definitely a mother vibe going on here. Now, if it's not a baby mother, it's just some woman, maybe she got a kid, I don't know. There's another woman here. Now, I also think that you have had to mother this person. And I think sometimes that's just in your nature as a female to kind of want to mother and nurture. But I will warn you, don't lower your card too much, especially with all this wifey talk, and you're not a wife. Reunited, and it feels so good. This person's the type that would dangle a carrot. Oh, yeah, I want what you want. I want commitment. I want marriage. 10 years later. Right, 10 of swords. Man, that shit ain't never happening. No. I've been married a few times. I'm trying to tell you, that's not the way it works. When somebody wants to marry you, they're quick about it, believe me. They got that ring and they have the date. Regardless if you want to go or not. You going. It looks like a past person coming back around, Theo. Honey, I can't make you get something new. I can't make a new person. God, can you please hand Theo a new man, please? Please. She doesn't want the old one back. I can't make it. I can't make it happen. I don't see any money. I don't see his money. I just see money. Somebody here's got some money. And there looks like they're sketchy. I said that. Better watch him because he might steal your chain. Sketchy. Anything else for Cleo? Cleo, I'm about to wrap it up for you, honey. But I'll try, honey. You know what? If this ain't the old person, I'm going to advise you that whoever this gentleman is, you better watch him. Page of Swords. You better watch him. First of all, watch his body language, because there's something here about his body language and the words coming out of his mouth. His actions and his behavior's not in alignment. Okay? He may stutter as well. Have an issue with stuttering. Truth. Okay now. Okay now, why? There's two women in this reading consistently, and that's the truth. This person might just want to reconcile with you to piss somebody else off, make them jealous. I picked up on that. Oh. Listen. In the recent past, I have the Queen of Pentacles out here. Sure feels like your energy. But this person, this whole relationship in the past, extremely challenging for you. The reason it's challenging is the potential. You see the potential for success. But you two aligning with values and the goals that you want out of life is hard. Now this gentleman, good looking guy. King of Wands, that's the most attractive guy in my tarot. King of Wands, real good looking. And he's busy. He seems to have a lot on his plate. He's trying to be fair with you. He is. Watch how he talks to you. It seems like when he talks to you in the future, his messages or the way you communicate may be brief during the day, and they want you to keep an eye on that. The reason they want you to keep an eye on that seems like a lot of communication through the day. But have you noticed something? Because there's a woman here. Who's this? Who's this woman? There's another woman here. It's just like somebody saying maybe. Maybe. This person would like to call you baby a lot as well. Baby. Some will come to light about some other woman. Is she good looking too? And that's the truth. Person's interviewing their options. That's for damn sure. if this is a new person. Situationship had the potential to be successful. Honey, that's really all I see. If it's a new person, somebody here is trying to make somebody else jealous and get their attention back on them. They want the attention of some female. Get the attention back on me. I'm busy right now trying to play games. To me, he's trying to play games. I mean, granted, he might be busy, but he's really putting on a show here. And, you know, the truth is, I do think somebody here from the past does want you back. I think you had trouble aligning your values in the past, that's for sure. This person could try to be fair with you, but you better watch them, especially around other women. If that's a past person. Furthermore, if it's a new person, I'd watch them. There's something about your energy that's attracting very similar characteristics in the next man. And I wish I could give you a better reading right now, today, at 0:30. I don't know what time it is. That's what I'm seeing. We'll check in later. Maybe I can pull something else for you. But what I'm seeing right now is a past person, very heavy in the energy. Even if it's a new one, it's going to resemble the past one. All right, honey. Well, check back in with me a little later. Maybe the good Lord will grant you. Oh, answer a prayer here. All right, Ishita, I apologize, hon. You still with me? I'm so sorry. I skipped you. Oh, God. Ishita. Spirit, what's going on with Ishita? This gentleman caller that she's interested in. She's begging the Lord at this point. Do you see any answered prayers for her? Answered prayer. Oh my God, I can't make it up. Oh Lord. Is this person an Aquarius? You could have Aquarius out here, but I just can't make it up. We're gonna be on joke time today. Is this a reconciliation? It's going to be a challenging reconciliation, but I do see in the current energy a reconciliation being possible with a past person. Answered, listen, Ishita, I'll make this brief with you. Answered prayer, honey. Today's the day. 3 of Cups challenge. Albeit it may be a challenge to reconcile this, past is back in the future. Somebody's going back in the future, okay? Marty McBride, you're going back to the future, all right? Answered prayer. Today's the day, Ishita. You getting them back. Hey, Christina, what's going on, hon? Okay. Christina's talking about what's next for her love life. Hard to quit some guy in the past, huh? Huh, man. They're telling me it was hard for you to quit that guy. Whoever this past person was, yes. Yeah. Definitely a couple. King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Ooh. And then you're coming up in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles. You greedy girl. You didn't want to let that boy go for shit. Even though he was a whole burden. Honey, that's baggage. That boy got a lot of baggage weighing you down. Seriously. This is the type of relationship that when you leave it, you don't even look like yourself after you left. I came into this relationship looking like a whole dime. And I left looking like I was worth 2 cents, yeah. Furthermore, I didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. This somebody, well. Okay, let me shut up now. But I do see a very stressful ending. Ooh, what's up with this past guy? He got caught, huh? Lie, steal, and cheat. Somebody got caught. The devil. Girl. All right, let's talk about it. What's that? You got somebody by, I heard that. Somebody got somebody by the balls. Sure. Oh, I see. I see. Oh my God, girl. Whew. Wow. All right, well, we're not talking about the new person. I'm just going to tell you what's going on with your love life right now, okay? Because I don't think we're anywhere near anybody new. I mean, I don't think I know, okay? We're not even near nothing new for you. We look like we still in the middle of, I don't care what you tell me. I don't care if you dumped this guy, what you did, because they're telling me both y'all are, how often do you speak? Because both of you guys are very much involved. And listen, whoever this guy is in the recent past, there was commitment there. He appeared to be stable, you know, probably had a job, had his shit together, but he was just real stressed out. Real stressed out when he leaves. And I got this going on and that going on. Well, the reason, yeah, I guess you are stressed out when you're trying to get away with something. So in the recent past, he got caught, no doubt. So he gets caught. There's some type of confession here about why I'm so stressed out. This is what's been going on behind your back. And there's confession here, a confessional booth. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. And this was supposed to heal the relationship. And I understand that. I get it. To each their own. You know what I'm saying? We're not perfect. We're not perfect. You know, it's hard. I know you're leaving, but there's confession here, and I'm hoping that by telling someone the truth, that we can heal this relationship one day. And if that's what you all want to do, I hope it works out for you. So don't listen if I sound sarcastic, okay? I hope it does. Shit. People make mistakes, because definitely there was a mistake here in the recent past. Now, in the current energy, I see you being selfish. They telling me you being selfish. Mm-hmm. I mean, and rightfully so. Queen of Pentacles reverse. You could be struggling with money right now, that's for sure. Maybe that's why you're being a little bit more selfish too. But it just looks like whatever you're spending your time, money, and attention on, honey, it's kind of toxic. Or you're taking it to the next level where it's leaning like it's not in balance, hon. You're taking, if this is self-care, you're taking it to extreme. Okay. I will let you know that this gentleman, okay, there's a confession here. Yes, I'm called, but I want to heal this relationship. But now you ain't with the shits anymore. This person could be becoming obsessed with you. Mm-hmm. Toxic. Hmm. I don't like using this deck. Mm-hmm. Now, this guy, listen, there's mistreatment here. No doubt. You mistreating him mistreating you, whatever. You know, you could definitely, there's somebody here who wants to show off the new them. And I don't know if that's you doing it. Look at my new car, look at my new body, look at my new hair. I'm busy. I'm out entertaining somebody better than you. His money's longer. I don't gotta work. That could be you. Somebody's doing it. Listen, in the future, this is going to get harder. That's the truth. One of you, and I hate to point a finger here, Christina, but one of you is making this harder on yourself. All you really have to do is put up boundaries and keep some standards here. You know, what does a boundary look like? A healthy boundary, like I go to bed at a certain time. I don't accept calls after this hour. I have to put myself first sometimes in life. You know, I need 2 hours to get ready. I cannot make it there by 10 a.m. I can do 12. You know, that's just not being so flexible. But somebody here looks like they kind of taking it to extremes, making it harder, making it harder, making it hard for somebody to tell the truth to you, makes them guard themselves. Miserable, I'm hurt. I'm miserable and I'm hurt. I'm miserable and I'm hurt. Because if you think this is going to work, it's going to crash and burn again in the future. They're telling me I'm dealing with a couple. Are you still in a relationship, Christina? Because this just looks like an ongoing episode of this week's episode. Are you still dealing with this individual? This just looks like this week's episode between two of you that deal with each other quite often. You're making it hard for this person to tell the truth. And I see where they confess to you in hopes to heal it. But then it looks like you get, honey, I got to point the finger here. It's Queen of Pentacles reversed. You're getting, and you're the other half of this King of Pentacles. You know, you kind of taking it to extremes here. This could be also what your expectations are. You know, I said put in some healthy boundaries and standards. You are tending to kind of take it to another level. I just want to be a housewife. I don't want to work. I see women out here, they don't got to work. They man take care of them. They do everything. Okay. We have to have reasonable expectations of what the standards are going to look like. Listen, I have a sneaking hunch here that you want to heal something with this guy. And whatever, if this is advice you're taking off of some flop ass YouTube channel, honey, here in the future, you're making this much harder on yourself to tell you the truth. You two are going to stay together for a while. This is not going anywhere. This person isn't going anywhere anytime soon. But you're contributing to this toxic mess. You are. And you're making it hard for this person to tell you the truth because of the arguments. They're trying to prevent the argument. They don't want to disappoint you. Furthermore, this misery, love, and company bit. I'm sick. I'm miserable. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of this. And this King of Wands, you're just in the future. I see, look, there's both of you. And there's a burnout here. There's a self-care ritual that's happening where one person, and I have to say it's the female, and I'm not trying to attack you, but the self-care ritual here. You know, this guy's going to get miserable and burn out is what I'm seeing. You're making this hard. There's a stress factor here for sure, and it's making it hard for him to tell you the truth. Doesn't want you to flip out. Oh, so on and so forth. You're definitely dealing with someone in the current energy. You're nowhere near attracting anybody new. Who would want to get in the middle of that mess? You know, Christina. Nobody's going to want to get in the middle of that mess. I wouldn't want to put anybody in the middle of that mess, but you know, that's what I see right now, Christina. Ask me later. I'll try to pull something else better for you, but I can't make the cards give you a brand new person. Richard, I can't do that. Mr. Johnson, I can't do that. That question's too general. What's coming up for you in the month of April? The question's too general. It's too vague. I'd be here all day talking about your money, your love life, all kinds of shit. Just give me one question. I'm trying to get to as many people as I can. So I'm trying to be respectful of time if you pick up what I'm putting down. Oh. Space Cowboy. Will I reunite with Armani anytime this year? Okay. Armani wants to, oh shit, Armani wants to know. Maybe Armani don't want to know. I don't know, because that's what I said. Space Cowboy. Will I reunite with Armani anytime this year? Yeah, that's odd that I said Armani. Maybe this person went. If you think that person's your twin, 9 times out of 10, they feel the way you do. Y'all just both good at hiding it and being pretenders. Twins like to mirror one another. Heads up on that. No, we're not speaking, and I'm not speaking to you either. Oh, that's great. You hurt my feelings? Fine. My feelings are hurt too. Shit now. What am I looking at? Space Cowboy. That's right. I did pick up on that Wheel of Fortune. I'm trying to remember your last reading from a couple weeks ago. There was something about that Wheel of Fortune. Fated event in that last reading. You just got a lot of shitty cards. You might want to ask me later. Magic 8 Ball. Try again later. Because these cards are shitty. They really are. So many 5s and 57s up in this mess. Yeah, honey. Damn, damn, damn. Ugh. Are we in a retrograde or something? It gives me a retro, and I'm not a retrograde person, but the only reason I'm bringing up the retrograde is this reconciliation under the moon cycle. It gives me a retrograde feeling, okay? I don't know if we are or not. It seems like somebody's always saying it, oh, we're in retrograde, like every 6 weeks or something. So I don't pay attention to moon cycles. I feel like I'm dancing over a very thin line when it comes to my religious beliefs, so I try not to get into it too much, but at any rate, in the recent past, Space Cowboy. Ooh. Let me see something here. This reading is interesting. I'll give it that. Very interesting. Ooh. Oh no, huh? All right. Well, this is gonna suck. It's a very shitty reading. I'm sorry. Somebody has been studying. To me, it looks like they're studying horoscopes. They're studying what do they call what do they call the records? Akashic records or something. Somebody's studying patterns. Okay. They're studying fortunate events. They're studying fortune. Maybe they're studying horoscopes. They're studying, they're doing a little bit of diving. Maybe they're playing around with somebody's record, somebody's chart. Okay? Seriously. Meddling. 5 of Wands. Most likely looking at the chart and not happy with what they see. Arguing. Somebody here trying to argue with the chart. I mean, they know arguing with the chart. There really isn't. Somebody who's trying to maximize. I see. So when you look at birth charts, what I do know about them, someone's trying to maximize their potential, but they're doing it for all the wrong reasons. They're doing it to be manipulative. Timing is everything. Yeah. This is not the time. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I don't know if it's you doing this or it's this person, but this rushing towards you with this bread, whoever's doing it, whether you're doing it or she's doing it, or whoever, you're doing it or the other person's doing it. I don't want to assume you're a male, but it's dangling a carrot. Racing towards this person, breadcrumb offer, manipulation. The manipulation tactic is that this is going to be fair. It's a 50-50 reconcile. You want what I want. What you put in, I'm going to put into this relationship, okay, to reconcile. But there's a hidden agenda here. And this could just be this nasty retrograde shit. Somebody here could definitely study. I picked up on that very early on in a reading. They're masking, it's like they're making it look like it's going to be fair initially. This is almost like an addiction pattern where you would sit down at a casino, a game machine, and you never know when it's going to hit, but you're waiting for the high of the hit, basically. That's what it looks like to me. I'm waiting for the high. Somebody here is definitely chasing the first hit. Because it's the high of the reconciliation. It feels good, but they're masking their intentions. It's to me, it's like getting someone on the hook, and then you use this to bully them later. It's just bullshit. All of this is bullshit. It's dishonest. It's manipulative. It's a manipulation tactic. To run into breadcrumb, to make things look good, have a good time with this person the whole time, hiding who they are, hiding why they're there, hiding their real intentions, mumbling under their breath. Yeah, they're straight up lying to somebody's face, lying. And I do my 5 of Swords goes right into the 7. This is bad. Somebody is studying some type of, what do they call that? Akashic record? And trying to maximize that potential to their gain. That's ignorant. Real ignorant. Because in the future, this is what they're doing. This is what they're up to. Well, this is my strategy. You see, your strategy is dishonest. This ain't no strategy. Well, sometimes the 7 of Swords can be a strategy. Not with the 57 on it. No, it's not. There ain't no strategy. Somebody here's trying to get away with something. They're trying to get away with something straight up. Lie, steal, and cheat. That's dishonest. Well, I'm busy. You're going to be busy just to disappoint this person. Fit and make this real hard on yourself, and you can absolutely guarantee that you two will go into a no communication period once again. Once again, this cat and mouse game that we play, I promise you, if it's you doing it or her doing it, because there's somebody here selling someone on her, or this is like somebody here taking a bait, they get bought. We're reconciling, everything feels so good, and they're lying the entire fucking time. None of it's true. And they're trying to get away with it by saying that they're busy. I miss you, I'm busy. Okay, well, this is going to be extremely hard. Knight of Pentacles reverse. A lot of roadblocks, a lot of obstacles, a lot of confusion, and a whole lot of not speaking and not talking in the future. Gonna regret this. Whoever's doing it, if you're doing it, she's doing it, you're trying to get away with something, regret. 5 of Cups. Trying to juggle this person, trying to do too much. There's somebody here trying to do too much, and you're only making it harder for yourself. Knight of Pentacles reverse, real hard. How hard? Real hard. You're putting huge boulders in your road. These obstacles are going to be monumental. It will also create the next period of no speaking, no talking. You're gonna, this is some type of confusion game, trying to make it hard. So whatever this cat and mouse game is that someone's playing, either you're doing it or they're doing it. I don't like it at all. It's so deceitful and dishonest, and someone's definitely, absolutely studying Akashic records. I'm not into that. I wouldn't know the first thing about Akashic records. But I do know you can look birth charts up. If you have somebody's, the place where they were born and the time or whatever, you can get into that. Someone's definitely studying it, absolutely. With this Five of Wands, they're trying to get a power play out of this. Five of Wands challenge. They're trying to play the lottery. Well, somebody here about to fuck around and find out. I wouldn't advise that. Empress, especially on an Empress. Fuck around and get disappointed real quick. Four Cups. The past is here in reverse. Well, let's talk about it. Ooh. Honey. Heavy Scorpio out here. Judgment with the Death. Taurus is out here too. Oh, it's cruel. I know that's right. Somebody was done cruel in the recent past. Real cruel. It's made them suspicious of everything that moves. A lot of trust issues. Yeah. Who's this woman? Truth. I tried to flip and I didn't take it. Give it to me one more time. I'll glance at these. Yeah, I got a runner. I got a runner. I got a runner. That's the truth. You know, something here in the current energy, someone does miss. Absolutely. I miss the other person. But there's acceptance here that it's over. And taking a risk, someone's here taking a risk, gotten themselves in a new family, trying to walk out of that. But that's hard. I mean, they would rather run out of there, not walk. But let me keep going. I don't want to take all those. Give me something on that Death, please. They keep giving me all this mess. The fuck? I'll play it off to the side. Space Cowboy, let's talk. Well, in the recent past, there's a female here, Empress. Coming up, Empress. You know, Empress has a lot of self-care rituals, a lot of standards. To become an Empress, you've been through all the challenges. The Empress is considered all four queens in one. So, a woman that can do everything. She can change a flat tire and wear a dress doing it. Look good. Do it with long nails and everything. When she said, whatever she said in the recent past was probably harsh, hard to hear. Harsh and hard to hear, especially if it involves second chances. I ain't giving no second chances. I think she was absolutely angry when she said it. I said what I said. I don't get tired. Definitely rude. Woman's coming across as rude, whether you're the female or we're talking about one. With a name like Space Cowboy, I'd like to assume that you're a gentleman, but I don't want to assume. This woman, this was her version of standing up for herself. Something's not right. I feel like the woman got done wrong. And she's not willing to take a second chance. In the recent past, I'm not taking a second chance on this. I've given too many chances. And Nine of Wands, this was extremely hard for her to most likely say. Hey, girl. Give me just one moment. My car is up top. If you unlock it, get in my wallet and take the money out that you need. Just pull $60 out of my wallet.
How am I supposed to do this?
Oh. Well, I can give you the stuff, or I can take them all for you.
We don't have them.
We don't have.
Nail remover. I had to file my toes off last time.
Just go to the nail salon. They'll take them all for you.
They're gonna charge me for
Like $10. Just go in my wallet. Just take whatever money's in there, and then tell me what you took.
What else do I need to grab?
Pop the trunk and get the cord.
What does it look like? Black?
I think there's a red coat in my trunk, and there's a cord like kind of in there.
Where's your car at?
Up top. It's not in there. I'm sure it's up top. But pop the trunk there. You'll see my red coat. If you open it, there's his cord.
Okay. Your car's unlocked?
You may have to unlock it.
Where's your keys?
Hanging. They're hanging up there. Hey, in that bank envelope in my wallet. Just take it. Sorry about that.
I'm not supposed to go to Dr. Queen.
I figured out I always do, don't I? Can you shut that door for mommy? I figured out. Just let me know how much money you took. They're only gonna charge you an extra $10 or something. Don't get all that fancy shit on there when I can do it for you.
I'm not. Just getting.
I love you, baby.
White Frenchies.
All right, I love you. Sorry about that. I did not mean to interrupt your reading. Yeah, this ain't right. She Nawan's challenge. It was hard for her to say. It was definitely hard for her to be mean to you, but definitely hard for her to be mean to this gentleman. But when she's mean, she's real mean. Woo. And when she cuts you off, she cuts. That cut is deep. Like I said, this woman still misses you. 4 of Cups challenge. I still look. This person still reflects on the good times. Also accepting that it's over. You got a 44 on here. 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Death card. Here's the thing. Yeah, the woman is saying, I miss this gentleman. I miss him. Absolutely, I miss him. My God. But death is here. You know, it ended. It's over. I can't change. You can't change what happened. Page of Pentacles is here. There's something here about a little bit of money. Someone's hurt. Some type of notice. Someone's hurt. Someone's noticed that someone's hurt. I've noticed that you're hurt. I've noticed that you're hurt. Things change. I've noticed that you're hurt. I've noticed that you're hurt. I've noticed that you're hurt. I've noticed that you're sick. Are we in a retrograde? Listen, because in the future, the past comes back. 6 of Cups, reverse. And it's a bad memory. Someone's starting to recall a bad memory from the past. It was cruel. Whatever it is, it's cruel. They're recalling this event when they need to recall this event for whatever reason. There's something about the past that's coming up for this person, and a memory is going to repeat in their head at the right time. And there's a reason for that. The reason being, it's like somebody here is being put in a situational environment where something is getting ready to go wrong. And it's trying to sharpen this person up like, hello, remember in the past when this happened? Remember? Anyway, I miss you. I know things are over. I'm dropping a dime here. I see this person wanting to think about it. They're definitely going to sleep on it. If this is a male reaching out to a female, or whoever's doing it first. Okay, whoever's gonna make the first move. This person's gonna sit with this for a minute. You could text her, she could text you. They're gonna sit with it for a moment. The reason being is that there's really bad memories of the past that are still affecting this situation. Somebody's trying to say they don't care. Furthermore, it looks like I miss this person. I know it's over, but there's some type of receipt here. I've noticed there's a receipt. There's a receipt here. I'm hurt. There's an injury. A receipt of an injury. A receipt of an injury. Maybe this is something they found, maybe in their wallet, and it hurts them. You know how you're going through your stuff and you're like, oh yeah, that's that receipt of the time we went XYZ, okay? There's a bad memory associated here. And if you was to text first, she texts first, somebody's going to sit with it for a minute because it brings up old memories and it hurts them. So it kind of gets blown off with this I don't give a fuck attitude. Because in the past, this person comes across like, I don't give a fuck. When that couldn't be further from the truth. There's a bad memory that comes up in the future and someone's highly suspicious of. 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups. It's got to do with money and someone's family. Okay? However that plays out. Bad memory. I'm suspicious. 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups. I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious of this. Even if you guys would try to work it out, there's a lot of bad memories y'all gonna have to get through and a lot of trust that you guys are gonna have to heal. That's all I can really say about it. There's definitely a victim in the recent past. It looks like this Empress, no doubt, was victimized. I mean, that's how she got that title. Yeah, the way she has seen, the way she sees. This affected this lady so much, okay? She views the entire world differently now. Forever changed. Forever changed. The past is real. She looks back on the past and thinks, was I dumb? Wisdom reverse. Was I dumb? Was I dumb? How naive was I? Because they ran game on her. Victim with impasse. Yeah. How did I allow myself to get treated like that? Yeah. The way she looks at it, she doesn't gossip about this situation. I can tell you this. No. She may look back on fond memories. I miss this person ever since it ended, but I've accepted that it's ended.
I took 60 out. You got 40 in that envelope.
You can take another 20 if you need it.
No, it's okay.
Does he got money?
Well, I think I got $20 on the Cash App card.
I use that. Take another 20 out of my thing, and I'll give you some more money this week. Anyway, perception. I gotta let you know, this changed this woman. This woman's coming across as forever changed. She does not gossip about this to other people. No. Gossip, recovery, reverse. No. Nope. Furthermore, if there is some gossip, some type of negative gossip about an injury, she saw it. There's negative gossip here about an injury. Someone isn't doing well. I've noticed that you're sick. I noticed that you're injured. Somebody could have experienced a death even. Like, my condolences. At any rate, listen, she's heard the gossip, the grapevine, okay? She did not participate in that gossip. This is someone that does not talk about the other party at all. There's several reasons why this person does not choose to talk about the other party. No. Someone does not feel like it would be a wise decision to gossip or say anything to people about the other party. Furthermore, what is this? Because when this person looks back on it, it looks like somebody's trying to give someone something to help them recover. Maybe it's flowers or something. And there's crickets on the other line. Crickets. Well, this sends the message that it can't be recovered. Does somebody feel like a fool? Because in the past, they're telling me it's kind of a cruel joke to this person. And it makes this person feel dumb. You didn't give a fuck. It makes them feel stupid. Wisdom reverse. How dumb was I? I don't really believe in that. I feel like it's a cowardly thing to do not to act. Someone here definitely acted on someone's behalf while they were injured or ill or sick. But it's making the other party feel stupid. Well, they didn't even care. How dumb was I? Furthermore, who's this guy with this 10 Pentacles? Somebody here is really putting a family up on a pedestal, and they don't care. They don't give a shit about this relationship. But there's just a lot of, there's a lot of lying up in this thing. You lying up in this thing. Someone's also lying about how they don't give a fuck. Don't be naive. Self-worth, right? There's a gentleman here putting his family up on a pedestal. I don't care about that past situation. I don't give a fuck. Making the other party feel really stupid, real dumb. How dumb was I? Well, if that was the goal, they were successful. Someone here does feel they didn't even give a fuck. Whether you did it, she did it, whoever did it. I feel like if you acted with the best of intentions and you did what your heart told you to do, and somebody didn't respond, act like they didn't give a fuck, and they happy and they good with their family, then cool. It takes courage to be brave and act on what your heart tells you to do. Okay? But as far as reuniting and reconciling, I see it. I do see a second chance. But someone's intentions, they better get it cleaned up. This Wheel of Fortune has come out every time. It comes up in an upright, so I'm not going to say it's bad karma, or it comes up, but there's definitely someone studying Akashic records. However you pronounce it, I don't know. Okay, there's some type of judgment here where somebody's pockets aren't doing well. Maybe they're unemployed. That's come to light, that someone is not doing well financially. They could possibly have liens on them. Whatever that is. They're not doing good. The pockets ain't doing well. And I think that it makes this person feel like, well, this girl ain't going to want nothing to do with me. They're not going to be attracted to me. Who would want a new start with me, There's a female here that's extremely disappointed that there wasn't a new start as well. Highly intuitive person. Definitely waiting on a new start to happen. And disappointed that it didn't happen. Still holding a torch for an old flame. Still holding a torch for an old flame. Because in the future, there's an opportunity here to heal it. And I do mean reconcile it. There, in the future, Wheel of Fortune, there's an opportunity. One or both of you are still holding on to this idea of healing it, reconciling it with this gentleman. King of Wands, the most handsome guy in the tarot. Someone definitely still holds a torch for this person. That's all I have for you right now. Okay, it looks good for you. As long as nobody's up to nothing fugazi. They're telling me it's come to light that somebody's either unemployed, struggling financially, something like that. Mm-hmm. Family's heavily involved in this, interfering in this mess. And it's going to be difficult. There's heartbreak here. It's stemming right off the family. Big family interference, heartbreaking. How are you looking at it? It's going to be hard on this relationship. It's been the cause of this stall in this relationship. Really slowed this relationship with this Empress down. But there's an opportunity here to take the lessons that you've learned, close it out, and really think about your approach in the future, both of you. If I'm talking to the gentleman, yeah, this girl's still got major love for you. Big time. There's something here, Spirit Guide, on the bottom of the deck. There's something here about someone struggling financially when it comes to light. And I see this female picking up the check. Trying to help someone financially, for sure. Absolutely. This is somebody that's in this relationship, they don't expect it back. It's a gift. That was a gift. Like, you don't even have to, there's no mention of it. Right. It's a cash dollar. We don't got to keep bringing up the money. It's not a big deal. Not to her, anyway. Okay. One more there, please. Sir, if you got some, yeah. Sir, answered prayer, bottom of the deck. Aquarian energy, star, answered prayer. Sir, listen, trust your intuition on this, okay? I know that you're excited. I know you're attracted to this woman. But I am telling you, this thing will fail and fail so fast, so hard on a 57 fail if your intentions are not clean. You trying to get away with something, trying to be dishonest, trying to bully your way, trying to make someone attracted to you, okay? As a scheme, as a sketch artist, as a con man, I'm telling you now, don't do it. You're going to go through another period of no contact. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak ye no evil. You two ain't going to speak again. Now, furthermore, there's some type of opportunity for someone else to interfere. It looks like family's been a huge interference in this, and that they have bullied this union. They have done quite the amount of damage. Also been the reason, they've played a large part as to why this thing has failed. There's something here with this justice system. The spirit guide's right in the middle of it with this death card. These dead folks talking and they telling, they snitching for sure. What is this grudge about someone being in jail? What if they're not in jail? Okay, all I can say is this grudge. There's a betrayal here. Someone can't shake off their mind. Okay, but I am tempted to say jail because justice is here. You better make this right. Make it right fast. This 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Lying, trying to get away with that shit, especially when you're talking to these dead folks. 6 of Swords is my spirit guide card with the death. Yeah. Better be sincere, because these grudges, they won't go away. And you damn Skippy, you will get caught. Damn Skippy, you will get caught. And I'm just, listen, it gets brought to light. These spirit guys ain't going to take it lightly. They're going to hold a grudge. Whoever that's for. Okay. Okay. Devon wants to know if he can get back in his laptop. It sound like, that's what it sounds like to me. Will I be able to access something that I'm currently locked out of? It's becoming irritating. Sounds like he's locked out of his locker or his laptop or something. Eight, 6, 7, 5, 3, 9. What is this, The Hangover or something? Man, if this is a password, looks like it might be changed. Doing the most, real happy, everything's good. Devon, you look like a very attractive man and you're in good spirits and you make decent money too. Very attractive. You got a lot going on. Real ladies man too. Real ladies man. Definitely coming across as a single guy. What's this about? Looks like you're trying to learn something. You're trying to learn something and you're watching somebody else's technique. And I'm just waiting to kind of see what they do. Are you trying to hover over somebody's password or something? I don't want to assume anything bad, but it's hard for me not to when the devil's here. You're trying to catch somebody. Stay woke, ninjas creeping. Okay. They gonna find you. Gonna catch you sleeping. Yeah. Devil on the 4 swords. Look at this. Stay woke, ninjas creeping. Don't you close your eyes. Don't you close your eyes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Something to do with work. Look. I'm trying to watch somebody else's technique. I'm watching them. Well, what are they going to do next? There's something here about your vision or something. Looking where you're looking at the time. Yes, you're Devon, you're spending too much time staring at the phone. This is a toxic amount and it's exhausted. Something you're doing is exhausting. I can tell you that. Looks like you're staring at the phone. You need to give your eyes a rest. I see blurry vision all through this thing. Something's blurry. It's blurry. It's blurry. Yeah, it's blurry. All right. Looks like there's a lot of arguing going on at home or with whoever this family is, especially because of work. I'm trying to sleep. This is a toxic environment. Maybe you're working a different kind of shift, but there's something going on in the house or in the home life. And it's exhausting me. It's draining me. And if this is somebody playing on their phone, you don't give the phone enough rest time that it can't even get a charge. Always playing on it. Working this thing to death. How many phones you go through a year? Somebody is. Yeah, I don't know. You need to take a break. You're abusing something. Family here, not paying any attention to them at all. No contact with the family. All I see is looking at the phone. Well, I'm doing this for work or what? Somebody here is closer to their workmates than they are their family. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see you getting into anything. Maybe some rest and giving some type of social media a rest as well. Whatever you're doing on the computer, even if it's not social media related, something on the screen. There's screen abuse here. Abuse of a screen. Screen abuse. There's a big cash offer here that's been interfered with. In the future, I see this thing getting, okay, I don't know. Big cash offer. This could be something that costs a lot of money or an offer. A big amount of money. A nice offer. But it's being tampered with. Whoever's doing this, you get caught. And that's the truth. I'd be real concerned. I don't know what you're doing. But this comes with, it's a big price tag. I'm not going to say you, someone who's trying to interfere with it. In the future, you will get caught. That's the truth. To me, it looks like you're already caught. You know, you're getting away with it now. It's hurting some people. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Because there's a bunch of money with it. A whole bunch of money. Oh, my goodness. A whole bunch of money in the past, too. Receipts on this. Yeah, I hope you save some of it. I hope whoever did this saved some of it because you damn fool. Well, I'm real worried about the truth. All this money and the cars and the success and how much money I'm spending. There's receipts everywhere in the past. Yeah. Hope you saved some of the receipts as well. Some of these purchases are just downright foolish. Big argument with the court system in the future. Big argument. It's going to be hard to argue with the court as well. It's like people testifying on each other and everything. Moving on. Hello, Jose. Deeks, hello. It's me, your princess. Hi, honey. Good to see you all. Yeah, princess, you've told me about Gondo before, and he's a crush. Alright. Princess want to know about Gondo. He stays living rent-free in her head all the time. Gondo is some crush that stays rent-free in her head. He gets all the utilities paid, free groceries. He don't even gotta work or nothing. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. It's me, your princess. Honey, look, in the past, there's some type of unhealed wound. And I'm really not one of these, because this is like a therapy session reading. There's something in the past relationship, whether this was a romantic relationship, but to me, it comes across like something that happened in the childhood as you were coming up, okay? And it's been plaguing the relationships that you're getting into. This way of the equal give and take in this, it's time that you see clearly. I really need you to see this clearly. Because it looks like we keep giving and giving and giving ourselves to something, and we're confused. Confused the entire time why we're doing it. But hoping for success on it. Hoping. It's kind of like, well, I just want an opportunity to do it right. So the mind will kind of ruminate, and it'll look for someone to align with, to fix it with this person. Listen, I'll reveal the secret here. You doing more is not going to make this successful. Because it's like, I'm confused. The more I give, the more that the kinder I am, the more I give to myself. What is the secret to success? Do less and get more. Have you seen everybody else? They do less and get more. I'm putting myself out there and I'm being ignored. Yeah, this has got some type of father wound on it. Someone here seeking validation. I mean, I hate to say that to you, but it does. It's coming across as kind of like a father wound, seeking validation. Really wanting this love offer from this gentleman. And that's how you're seeing him. You're staring at him a lot. You're staring at him as he walks by, checking out his ass. He's supposed to check out yours. Whether you're doing this from a past relationship it's kind of like, well, you're trying to heal something. If I can get it, if I can do this again, unsure of why you're doing it, unsure, I don't know. Yeah. Because the mind wants to complete the cycle. The mind desperately wants to complete the cycle, the rumination process, it wants to complete it. You see that? It's trying to run this program with someone new and complete it because there's a victim here. There's something here where you were victimized, whether that was in your childhood or with the last person you were with. Yeah. Yeah. I see it. Rejection and joy reverse. I gotta tell you, it feels like a father wound. Rejection and joy. No, I mean, just treated like you weren't good enough. And if it wasn't a father wound, it's the last relationship. You know, nothing you could do was good enough. And the mind is desperately trying to align itself. It ruminates until it can stop the cycle. That's why you can't get this person off your head. Okay? Now, I'll paint this one more way, but I don't think I think I just said it right the first time. Yep. Okay. Furthermore, this guy Gondo, listen. There's something going on with his relationship as well, whether it's with whoever he's with or just got with, but there's a relationship pattern there. You know, you trying to show up and show out more and getting ignored like this. You know, if you want expansion with this guy, you're going to have to let something cool off here. This isolation, insecurity. You're going to have to let this guy cool off. For whatever reason, he needs time alone right now. He's going through something personal that I don't think has anything to do with you. Give it time to rest. Just give it time to rest. If he's going to look at you, cool. Let him look. Let him stare all day. But if he hasn't approached you, leave it alone. Because there's something here about needing time to get over whatever this is in the past. If that's him going through something. I really feel like this rumination now that you're experiencing has something to do with you. Nobody lives in your head rent-free and they just a crush. Not for this long. You've been here before talking about this guy. I'm telling you, it feels like a father wound emperor. Past life wound? I don't know. I don't like to get into past life stuff. Yeah, RJ, I can't read. You said what's coming in for you for April. That message is to general. You said you're still here. I saw you up top. I can't. I need a specific question. I don't do general readings on live. It takes too long. Plus, it's too hard for me to consider what they're talking about. These cards can mean a wealth of things. Are we talking about your money? Are we talking about your love life? What do you want to know? There we go. RJ, you ain't gonna let me off the hook. What's coming in for me for the next couple of days? Honey, it's not about the month. It's not about the amount of time. It's about your question, okay? Your question is too vague. It's not that, okay, well, I won't say the whole month. Just tell me about the next couple of days. That's not. What's coming in for RJ with love and RJ's love life? RJ's love life. Mr. Richard Johnson. Oh, shit. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Well, that would make any woman a bitch. Okay. In the recent past, RJ, the most prominent woman that I see in your life right now, very first card out the deck, Queen of Swords reversed, vindictive bitch, mean-spirited, okay? Mean-spirited, mean, nasty in the recent past. The reason that this lovely lady was so mean and vindictive and rude and cold and ignorant and obnoxious and cussing you out, I'm sure, is because of this other woman right here. Choice between two. So it looks like you had two girls that you were dealing with in the recent past. One of them is still very much in your energy right now. I see you single. You always come up single. Single with all these options, and you appear to be flirting with them. Light flirting. There's light flirting. I'm single. I have options, and there's a light amount of flirting here. Most likely due to the debt, because I'm seeing like, well, no, I'm not married, or I'm not in a commitment, but I do have a family that I'm still heavily attached to. And it looks like, you're still trying to be a part of that, and, kind of still indebted there. Like, what's not really a commitment, Hierophant reverse, but there's debt here nonetheless. And you're trying to get someone else's view on how they feel about that. Because really, you're good. You're very much good being single. It looks to me like you're enjoying being single. I kind of like flirting around different people. I don't want to be tied down right now. I don't want to be tied down in a family. I've been there. I've done that. I got several t-shirts. I'm good being by myself. Well, that's very attractive, because what you're putting out there right now, all this emotional fulfillment, and you're good, you're straight, you really ain't looking for nothing serious. The girls go crazy. See, this is why you are attracting all these people. It's just because you have this very light, charismatic way of being spontaneous and open-minded, and very single. You're very open about, looks like you most likely were married or in some type of serious commitment that you're still responsible for to a degree. But people see you as kind of fun-spirited, high energy. It feels good to be around you. Does that sound familiar? And it just moths to a flame. Boy, look at this. We're running towards the sun. Well, who doesn't want to run towards happiness? King of Cups. That's why these people are rushing towards you. Rushing. Who doesn't want to be warm and feel good and fuzzy? However, there is a woman in your energy right now that's coming across kind of mean-spirited. It's because she wants it to work out, but there's a lack of interest from you. Maybe you just don't want the same things. I don't want the commitment. I don't want marriage. I don't want that. I'm good being single right now. It's a very desirable trait. People are chasing up after you. No doubt you got two women in particular that are chasing up after a man, and they both in love with you. King of Cups. Tower, though, here's the thing. They can chase after you, and yes, you're very nice to these people and polite and genuine. Tower. A lot of these girls, it looks like they're kind of shocked. at the level of success that you're on, especially in the future. Furthermore, these might be some of these girls might be some girls you used to chase after. hmm You might come to light. You might be shocked. Some of them really went downhill. Yeah, life will do that. But anyway, in the future, this Six of Wands, I just see you getting a lot of public recognition and success. It's been a slow build. Every day doing a little bit more. It's been a slow build. Whoever this one female is in particular rushing after you, I think you will be shocked. But she wants to compete because she's seeing that you're getting all this attention. You're very honest and genuine though with how you speak to people. Now, furthermore, this one here could be a little put off. If you're like me, you have the tendency, like I'll say, honey, sweetie, baby. I just say that to everybody, even to my subscribers, men and women. I don't know if this girl took a honey, sweetie, baby the wrong way. It's like, no, baby, I call everybody baby. You know, that's just how I talk to people. But it's nice seeing you. That's a cringe moment for sure. Someone here is chasing after you, really thought that you were interested, and you're really gonna let this person down, that they were just one of the fans. They were just one of the fans here. Looks like somebody here's working to get in your energy. I think they're misreading your body language as well. Well, yeah, I mean, we hang out and I like being around you and all, but you like being around a lot of people. If somebody's really misread your body language when it comes to love, honey, that's what I see. I'm not, maybe you just don't look at this person this way. There could be an age factor. This person maybe is just not your type. It's not like there's anything wrong with them, but maybe you just have a type. And for whatever reason, it's like, well, I'm not saying a girl's ugly. She's just not my type, right? She's got a lot going for her. She's got money, but I don't know if she's short, she doesn't have the right hair color, for whatever reason, the right body shape, she's just not your type. Well, yeah, she's pretty and all, but the way she talks, and there's something about her that's a put off. Furthermore, you're just not, it don't look like you're looking for anything serious. No, you are not. Playa from the Himalayas. Ooh. Knight of Wands reverse. Okay then, be careful listen now, you better be wrapping it up. It's telling me that you get around. Knight of Wands reverse with this Four of Swords. Do not get hurt out here, okay? Don't be getting sick from one of these girls dealing with all these lovers. Some of them like other girls too. Okay, boy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Somebody here is saying they need help. It's too hard. I need help. It's too hard. I need help with something. Could be an appliance, a car or something. I need help. It's too hard for me. Can you open this jar of pickles, sir? Hierophant reverse. They're going to try to change your mind about a commitment. There's something about you that doesn't want commitment. Not at this time. And you're very honest about it. Judgment upright. I told you. So this person is going to say, hey, can you open this jar of pickles for me? My car's broke down. I can't change the light bulb. Can you get it up on the high shelf? Something like that. So I don't want any commitment, and I told you that. Well, this person is saying, okay, that's good. I understand. I don't want nothing serious either. That's a lie. This person's trying to change your mind. I know you're busy and I know you don't have a lot of time right now in your schedule. You know, this person is so sexual. They talk sexual with you. Oh my God. This is a pick me if I've ever, this is a girl that's a pick me. So if you said, hey, listen, I don't want any commitment right now, it's not you, it's me. In this case, I really feel like that. I'm just not looking for anything serious. Settle down right now. Well, this person's trying to change your mind, so they're going to take the sexual angle they're going to go the sexual angle. Well, it was somebody that wants to do quickies, anything to make you happy, RJ, anything for you. This is pick Misha, desperate behavior. Yeah, no, I mean the devil. This person wants to seduce you. It is tempting. Whatever this person's saying is tempting. Because damn, I don't know if you didn't know the human body could bend that way. What I'm saying is this person is trying to tempt you with something, and they're using your skill set, your ability. I know that you're really good at changing tires or opening jars of pickles. They're trying to seduce you by focusing in on what you're good at, whatever your good skill is. Because see, they just don't have any money. They can't go to a real repair shop. Yeah. Because they know that you're kind-hearted and you would just do that for free. It's like, man, no problem. You know, I'd do something to help you out. Right. Honey, listen. This person, Eight of Swords, they're trying to get you over there. And I see you disappointing this person. You're going to get over there. This person, whatever they're trying to do, they get caught. You know, Eight of Swords is they get caught. And they're going to regret this for whatever reason they get caught. Now, to take this one more, I'm going to go one more. I'm going to go another direction with this. Hey, I need help. I need help, and this is hard. I need help with something. This is real hard. This is against your better judgment. But somebody's here, they're saying you won't have to put nothing in on it. You won't have to invest in this. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Just stop over here real quick. Quick fix. Quickie is all over this. Whatever this is extremely tempting. And you're starting to think about it in the future. There's someone here trying to, they're trying to seduce you by using your traits and your abilities. Whatever, maybe you were a good car thief. I don't fucking know. But whatever this is, it's some type of hood behavior. You were always the best at stealing cars. I don't know, opening broken locks. And this person kind of butters you up that way. Like if anybody do it, RJ knows how to break a lock or bust a window. You know what I'm saying? It's something, and they're playing into that. I'm telling you, the level of guilt and shame that you're going to feel after you do this. Because it starts off like nobody will know. Hey, I'm not going to stay long. I'm in and out. It's like you're being seduced over there. Now, I'm going to spin that one way or another. This is, you know, the devil. This is getting real creative. But the devil can be addictions. And there's something here about someone trying to play into your skill set, your ability. Like if anybody could fix I don't know. If anybody could hot box a blunt or roll a blunt, it's RJ. RJ was the best blunt roller back in the day. I don't fucking know, but that's how it's some type of hood behavior, and they're trying to seduce you that way. And you kind of want to play into it. Listen, you know who will know? You're going to know. And the level of guilt and shame that you feel afterwards, oh, it's going to hit, and it's going to hit hard. Okay? I'm just warning you. There's a warning there, RJ. I see two different scenarios. Now, if that's a female there, I see that she was trying to really catch her a dude. I knew that you would come around. I knew that you would love me. this person, I think you're going to feel sorry for them. There's a female here trying to seduce you, really play into your capabilities in hopes that you, in turn, will kind of fall for them. That's not going to work. And I see this person feeling embarrassed. They're going to get caught. They're going to feel embarrassed and ashamed. Oh, yeah. Who is this girl? Felicia, Tanisha, Joanna. Who is this? Okay. In the recent past, it looks like somebody here is sick. Like somebody in my family's sick. Somebody's injured in my family. And I see this person rushing right over there to help the family. My mom is sick, my dad is sick, something's sick, something's ill, something's injured within the family. Mom's sick, dad's sick, I don't know. But I see you rushing over there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Honey, this Queen of Wands, what's she gonna open the door in lingerie? Honey, there ain't nothing broken. And I mean it. But her pride in the end, there's nothing broken. She's very attracted to you. You're coming across like a single available man. Now, when you get there and what action you take, I can tell you it might be hard to control yourself. Because they're telling me you have your decisions to make, You got your decision. Give me one more there. Oh my goodness. What is this? Because, listen, I see you looking like, oh shit, I don't know what to do here. But why do you feel like you got to hold this girl back? Because I see you running. Oh, hell no. You see what I'm saying? You're at this fork in the road of what action to take, but strength, okay, that's controlling someone. On the other side, it's a block, a fight. That to me is restraining a female. Ma'am, get control of yourself, ma'am. Where if somebody swing, you know how like if a girl was to do that, you would have to kind of hold her arms or something so she can't swing. I see you running like, oh hell no, no. Oh yeah, broad daylight too. As soon as this shit comes to light, judgment. Yeah, nah, fuck that. You're not catching me up. Oh, you get a fire up under your ass so quick. Oh hell no. Yeah, no. You get pissed off. The stress really builds and builds quick. Somebody is coming towards you for a second chance, I can tell you that. You've been on my mind so much. I see your heart racing too. This could be hard. This female comes across like somebody who may have money as well, and she's good looking. It just looks like a female here trying to catch a man through sex. Trying to change your mind through sex. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say, though. I mean, a hard dick gonna get hard. Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands is hard, okay? If it was to lift, it's going, it's hard. Ace of Wands, the male phallic, they're telling me. But this person's trying to catch you. They're trying to catch somebody through sex. They want commitment. They want Okay. I just don't think you two want the same things. Susan Riley, will you stay in this job for a while? Oh, I don't know, baby. I don't know. Oh, honey. Why do you want to stay in this? This is a toxic environment. God. It's crabs in a barrel. Have you taken a good look at the environment? They're like, this is the type of environment that tries to hold people back. It's a toxic environment. They don't want you to get ahead, or there's a lack of opportunities to get ahead. And whatever opportunities are there, they're picked over, or they've already got someone picked out. Yeah, I gotta look more. I have no idea what that is. I see the devil victim shit. It's hard to see. I want you I hate to say this, but trust that everything happens for a reason. Yeah. Yeah. Faith and insecurity. I knew it. I hate to say this to you, okay? Because nobody wants to hear it. But faith and insecurity with this tower, that's what I'm looking at. And that's why I wanted a little bit of clarification there. That's why I said just trust that everything happens for a reason. Because there's something coming up here, honey, that's definitely going to peep you to game in the future, okay? Wisdom with this faith and insecurity, it's going to sharpen you for the future for sure. You thought you knew. It may even rattle your faith a little bit. It's going to play into your insecurities. But here's what I'm seeing for you, especially with this job question. This is about your job. Very toxic work environment where somebody here is trying to hold you back from some type of opportunity that you would love. Victim acceptance. They want you to accept where you are right now. It's somebody victimizing you. They're holding you back intentionally. I don't know if they don't want you to see a new offer. They want you to accept the job that you're in now. So if you're trying to get a promotion or you're trying to just cross-train into another department, no. Because there's a missed opportunity for a bigger check here. Ace of Pentacles, there's a big delay in your income, okay? And a big delay in promotions and new opportunities. Definitely a missed opportunity with a promotion, a missed opportunity with a job. But there's a gentleman here, all excited, and it changes everything. Everything's changing for him, for sure. And I see you very confused by this negative gossip. Very confused. And I don't, to me, it's like, what do you mean? I didn't think that job was open. What do you mean he got the job? I'm so confused. Because it looks like there's this celebration here. It don't look like, I see it. Where you gonna have to clap for somebody. Empress, listen, keep it pushing. Empress, you got lots of other options out there. You're viewing this like a tower moment. You're going to view this like a tower moment. Okay, wisdom. The truth is, honey, listen, you're too good for this place. Please look at your other options, okay? There was too much cliquey behavior in this environment, and it's not going to feel good. Towers don't feel good. They don't. But when this little secret's revealed, it really rattles you. The truth is, wisdom, you're too... Be glad it's over, for sure. Be glad it's over. If you go celebrate anything, celebrate that this shit is over. Be wise in this, okay? Faith with it, you know, faith over fear, so to speak, but trust that this thing had to end for a reason. Yeah. Is this some kind of temp service or something? Because this is ignorant. Very toxic environment, and they're keeping you there. Are they dangling a carrot or something? Offering you some type of opportunity, but then it's snatched from you. This guy comes out, and that changes everything. I see you are so confused by this gossip. Furthermore, it looks like people are congratulating them, congratulating this one individual. And you're just there with this confused face and shock. Honey, be wise. Listen, there's wisdom, faith, and listen, faith over fear. You're too good for this place. Wisdom with the Empress, you were always better than this place. Celebrate with them and have faith. Don't show how you feel, okay? Do your best not to show how you really feel. I see the gossip here. You're going to be so confused. What? Yeah, it looks like they're trying to, this offer is going to someone, and it's been cherry picked. I saw a cherry with the pie. This offer got cherry picked for someone else. It's just not right how it happened to you. Susan Riley, okay? However that plays into you. You're too good for that place anyway. Hello, Andrea 54 Hector. Hello. Thank you for your kind words. You said, what does the moon have to do with religion beliefs? I don't know. Just makes me feel funny when you get into the moons, like you questioning God. Like you go study the moons and not study the word. That's how I start looking at it. For whatever reason, it makes me feel like I'm walking a thin line with my religious beliefs when you get into the study of the moons versus the study of the word. That's all. And that's my personal choice. It's not that I condemn anybody that does. To each their own, but it just, I don't know, makes me feel funny. I mean, I'll glance at it and I'll listen to what people have to say, but when it comes into doing my own research or looking it up, I don't know, it makes me feel weird about doing it. So go with your first gut, I guess. Hey, Goddess, how are you? Linus, how you doing, Linus? Whiskey Dipper. I read what you said, honey. And you seem confused whether or not you want to stay or leave. Because you kind of like hanging out here. Why have you hanged out here so long? You have hung out here for a while. You really took the time to write a lot there. And they've been watching you. Have you noticed how long you have spent here on this channel? You can consider your options and all, but it just looks like you've thoroughly enjoyed hanging out here for the length of time you've spent here. Have you noticed how long you've been watching? Just saying. I don't feel like I've done my best work today, though. I can tell you that. I really don't. Maybe I should have waited till later on in the day. Because sometimes when I'm hitting really hard. And today I just didn't feel confident about the way I read. Oh my goodness. Mm. Okay. I don't know. There's some girls here that are pissed off with me. They mad. Real mad. You need to take that beef up with the Lord. Yeah. Somebody here is mad. I told you something about it was a matter of time. This shit was going to backfire. It was going to implode. Dumpster fire. And you're heartbroken over some man. You're mad at me, wanting justice. I'm telling you right now, you're going to have to take that up with the Lord. Sorry. It's not like I wished that upon you. You came here and I just told you what was going to happen. Real mad. Now, yeah, you real mad. Really upset over some man. Looks like he was a provider and you loved him. And they're really stressing the provider part too. And your feelings got hurt because he left you. He walked out on you. And you've been flirting with this guy and basically running behind a man. I can't make it up. Wherever he goes, you running behind him. Trying to offer yourself sexually and you refuse to learn your lesson. You refuse to learn your lesson. You keep taking this risk, not realizing that this is getting harder and harder to reconcile every time you do it. Because you're lowering your value, hon. You are. You look free. I mean, men kind of look at it as a transaction. Why would they try? They leave, they get their needs met, and you flirt with them, and you fit into their time, into their budget, and they don't have to give you nothing. You refuse to learn. Keep taking this risk. Keep doing it. It's going to get harder and harder and harder to reconcile because you've lowered your value. You're not attractive. Ace of Wands reverse. You're not attractive. I hate to disappoint you, but that's not attractive. You're what's called a dime a dozen, not a dime, baby. And I'm not saying you're not a pretty girl. You're most likely a very pretty girl. Queen of Wands reverse. But you need to get smarter. And it's not that I'm giving you my opinion. I read the board. As Thelma would say, you need to heal, baby. You won't look. You refuse to learn the lesson. Chasing behind this man. You need to heal. Seriously, take a time out, eat a Snickers, do whatever you need to do. But this is not working, and you refuse to get it. Three of Pentacles reverse. You refuse to listen. You refuse. So let me get this straight. This guy blocks you, gets mad at you. And you ain't trying to hear that, And then you get hurt when he leaves you. You start flirting with him and you start trying to fit into his schedule and tempt him with sex. It's a hit it and quit it. Look at you waving goodbye. You and everybody else. Bye. See you later. Bye, big dick. See you. You won't learn your lesson. Go heal. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, there's a lot of healing in this. I see a lot of burning. You won't learn your lesson. You won't wrap it up. You won't wear condoms. I see STIs. I was getting ready to say STDs. I see STIs. Keep taking this risk. It's going to get harder. The reason it's getting harder to reconcile it is the Chariot. If you praise this person like they some kind of hero, you look like they know they can do better. They're going after smarter women. A lot of insecurity. A lot of insecurity because you've been single and you want that to change. You want a ring. Whatever risk you're considering to take to reconcile this, and you're hoping for fame and fortune and all this shit, whatever someone told you furthermore, I don't know what they guaranteed you, I would be highly suspicious of. I would be highly suspicious of. Because what is she going to do that's going to make all this shit change for you overnight? There's a risk here, and I'm telling you, I think about it. Because someone here, it looks like they're promising you reconciliation. They're promising you what? Fame and fortune. Fame and fortune. Success and fame and fortune. Glitz and glam. Whatever this girl's saying. I'd be real concerned. Some of y'all keep listening to this person. Queen of Swords sometimes can be a tarot reader. This person is making y'all look crazy. And they're taking pleasure in it. Have you noticed that nothing has changed at all in your current situation other than this woman still making money off of you? I hate to disappoint you on the end of this movie about this so-called breakthrough. And I would definitely consider your other options. Definitely. And I know in the future, I see y'all with the stupid face, highly disappointed, not attracted. Where are the options? I'm so confused. This was supposed to have worked by now. Right. I can't make it up. This was supposed to be over by now. Where is the Emperor? Where is my man? Yeah, Tower. I mean, I'll take the shock out of this movie for you. The stars. Somebody here trying to interfere with the stars. When what you really need to do is ask for forgiveness. Some of you are going to be shocked to find out somebody has moved on and gotten married. And then you really going to feel the heartache and the heartbreak. Following some woman that's claiming all these changes. Well, she's not entirely wrong. Things have improved for one of you. And it looks like this gentleman. Looks like you got married. And I see you suffering heartbreak. Some of you are hoping for a new start. Really looking at all the options on how to change the opinion of this emperor. Tear down some type of existing marriage that he's in, and praying that you get help from the heavens to be a third wheel in somebody's marriage, emperor. You want that marriage to end, to fall apart. And that would be an answered prayer if you could intervene in his commitment. And you're looking at ways to do it. I hate to disappoint you, but you're setting yourself up for a fall in the future. And I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm reading the board accurately. Because the very first spread that came out says you got a couple girls here really mad at you. For what? Reading the board? If I saw that one of these third parties was going to work, I'd tell you. Guess what? And I think I did. I told a girl today, today's your lucky day, answered prayer. And I chuckled when I said it. But I don't know her situation if there's a third party involved. I mean, if I saw a man actually leaving his wife, actually leaving a commitment, and you two running off, and I would tell you, I don't see it. It's not that I'm giving you my personal opinion. You real mad. Some of you are really going to be cussing. Five of Swords. You got somebody that was willing to say and do anything to get you all somebody here is definitely lying about being gifted first and foremost, but they're willing to say and do anything for this money. And you just keep paying more and more and more. And they have always seen this as a financial opportunity from the get-go. Yeah, this person's willing to say and do anything by any means necessary, agree with you that you was fucked over. This is like get back energy, trying to paint you. This person is very good at painting someone out to be a victim. Oh, that ain't right. Yeah. they're trying to say that whoever is getting this now is a villain and that they shouldn't be in your spot, basically. You were victimized, somebody else won, and they shouldn't be in your spot. They shouldn't be in your spot. Listen, in the recent past you were lied to, no doubt. I see you holding a grudge over it, but you could have been victimized, no doubt. But this rumination, okay, so they got caught. They got caught. But you ruminating over being a victim, I mean, so what are you doing? You're paying for this. You're telling me that the bully won. You were victimized. It's not fair. It's not right. Life's not fair. But you don't understand. They're sitting in my spot. That's supposed to be my card. That's supposed to be my win. I do understand. But there's other opportunities out here for you. A lot more. You were supposed to move on. Chariot with it's just been a challenge for you because you want to wallow in this victim mentality. I mean, how in the hell are you supposed to move forward with an answered prayer? That's been the challenge because you keep giving to a deaded situation, complaining that someone stole your win. You don't understand. The villain they won over me. I do. But it's such a challenge to answer any of your prayers because you won't move forward. There's a whole bunch of them out there that... I mean, seriously, this is a damn shame. You don't understand. They lied. This person lied so bad. And I was victimized. And they should get caught. And I just can't stop thinking about it. Well, someone's definitely lied about their gifts, for sure. And this person's a bully. And they are capitalizing off of the stars. I can tell you that. Chariot with the star. They are. They're cashing in hand over fist. I mean it. Seriously. Hand over fist. Raking in the money. Honey, they sell the same pipe dream to everybody. You ain't the only one. They're promising this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's just not the way it works. Furthermore, if you would stop wallowing in this and move forward, you could get an answered prayer a whole hell of a lot, more than one. Ace of Pentacles, a lot of it comes with money, brand new opportunities for wealth, a whole bunch of it. But you've got to put one foot forward here and get the car moving. But that's just what I see on the board. I'm not trying to nag you. Somebody needs that message bad. Y'all focusing on a man. That's sad. That's the truth. This King of Wands reverse, he's too damn old. I don't care how fine he is. There's nothing about his behavior that's attractive. It's not. And judgment needs to be called on the way you are coddling this whole situation. That's the truth. However you're seeing this person from the past, okay? Get real with yourself. You may have been in love, but this boy was always a playboy. And I don't care if he's 50 years old. He was always a playboy. Right. Look, as Thelma would say, you need to heal. And that's a real challenge for you to do to get you to learn a lesson. Could you take a step back and watch your life like a movie? Because in the future, this is just getting harder. Harder for you to heal and harder for you to get the lesson because you're staying there too much. Can you see the past accurately? Call judgment on it or give it a second chance. You know, the truth is most of you want a second chance. You want to heal it. Well, then fine. You're going to go back and redo the third grade. And you could be 57 years old and redo the third grade. You could be 40. I don't care. But this guy hasn't changed. King of Wands reverse. No, he's not. He's ignorant. He's arrogant. He's selfish. And he is definitely the prettier one in that relationship, ma'am. So he's going to value himself more. And he's going to bully you. And he's going to behave young. And you better watch that you don't get sick fucking with him. I'm trying to tell you. Can't trust him. Don't turn your back on him. And there's something here about, I cannot deny the STIs and STDs I see. But if it makes you happy, baby, go ahead and take the risk. It can't be that bad, you know. Heal. Heal, heal, heal. Please take some time out. Do some self-care and some healing, some meditation, 5 minutes for yourself, and really look at this lesson that you've been through. Are you really getting, are you getting it? Because it doesn't look like you are. Maybe you guys are just looking for healing techniques here. Well, can you tell me how to heal? Can somebody offer me some guidance on how to heal? Mind, body, and spirit, friend. As a friend, mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Crack a book, open a Bible. Crack a book, read, spend some time on yourself. Get up, brush your teeth, do your hair, you know, take some pride in your appearance. Start focusing on your eating habits and your gym routines. You know, if you don't want to go to the gym, you hate the gym, then find an activity that you enjoy doing physically and keep the body moving. It's very simple, very simple healing techniques. The goal is to focus on you. Because you got this thing all fucked up running behind a man. Anyway, I'm done for the day. Okay. I'm done for now. I might come back on later because I got on early, but I want to go do some other stuff. Okay. It was good seeing you guys. Y'all take care. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, Thelma.